development. It's not linear. We're like these people, and this is that thing. If we can land in this place of doing the right things consistently, then our ceiling is raised.
Yeah.
Now, it might not be raised today. I use this analogy a ton with entrepreneurs. You ever run a marathon? You don't walk out there and run 26.2 miles on the first day.
No.
You run 1.6 miles. There's like a build.
Yeah.
There's like a formula. You can look it up on the internet. It says,
Look at
8 weeks out, you should be doing this. 10 weeks out, you should be doing this. Like, here's what it is. You're building resilience, you're building endurance, you're building all these things. And part of how you're building them is by your days off. Don't do anything on this day. What? Why am I supposed to not do anything on this day?
rest.
It's rest and recovery.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a client that's in the medical space. He's a functional medicine doctor. He had a guest on that talked about, said, how do you get people to start working out? What should they do? What's an easy win that any person can do that will actually benefit them health-wise across the board? And without hesitating, he said, stand from a seated position without using your hands. What? He said, because what that does is it actually builds your core strength. And in building your core strength, whether you're 87 years old or you're 47 years old or you're 27 years old, you're building core strength. And in building core strength, you are less likely to get injured. You're more likely to do, like, he starts naming them all off. And I was like, okay, you know what I'm going to start doing? Stand from a seated position without using my hands. And I'm 6'8". So I automatically think I'm going to use my hands because I want to keep myself safe. I want to keep myself protected. And he's going, nope, reality is counterintuitive. Don't use your hands. You're actually protecting your back because in little micro moments, you are encouraging the right habits and the right muscles. Okay. Then he said the second thing, which is interesting. I think it's interesting. So the second thing is he said, every chance you get, walk for 15 minutes after a meal. He said, I don't care how far, I don't care how fast, I don't care how many steps you get in. I don't care about any of those things. Just walk for 15 minutes. Walk for 15 minutes after your meal. It does this for your metabolism, it does this for your body, it does this, it does this, it does this. But it also builds good habits. Because when you walk for 15 minutes after a meal, eventually you're like, I should walk faster. I can walk farther. I can do this. I can add this one small micro thing and everything is benefited. And it's those little micro moves, it's those little habits, it's those little things that we do that actually contribute to resilience.
And core process is not just your core. And do those things over a long period of time.
Right.
You do climb it.
Right. The point isn't a six pack. The point is core infrastructure health. Do these little things. And you know what might be the byproduct of it? A six pack.
That's my problem.
That's a byproduct, not the goal. The goal is health.